you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to...
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Shout out to the 16 people, 24 people, 10 people here now. Thank you so much, y'all. We're about to have some fun. We got those virtual wheels up, and we are now landing in Vegas virtually. Welcome in. It is your virtual tour guide for the culture, of the culture, by the culture. Yours truly, I am Braylon Lee. Glad to have all you here. You know, we've done Vegas before. We took some of the lower tier hotels and gave them a new life. And some of those include the Mardi Gras Hotel and the Oyo Hotel. The Oyo Hotel, I did Cayman Jack. And for the Mardi Gras Hotel, I did Fat Tuesday. I, was revisiting those. And what I have for you guys tonight, I think that beats Cayman Jack and Fat Tuesday. I still love those concepts, right? But then the Fontainebleau of Las Vegas, as you guys know, is modeled after the Fontainebleau, of Miami, a very, very, very famous hotel. But it seems like there's not really enough traction at that hotel in Vegas. But I think I have a brand partnership that is going to blow y'all minds. So with that being said, let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. And as you can see, the Bellagio fountains are behind us tonight. So thank you to the Bellagio, where we're all about ringing that bell of curiosity. Yes, I rebranded that hotel in the Las Vegas stream as well. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. I am so excited about this. So I'm going to show you videos of each hotel, and I'm going to make the pitch, okay? So this first one is the Oyo Hotel. Now, this is the worst hotel in all of Vegas, okay? All right, let's get to it. Here we go. Glad to have y'all here.
Here at the Oyo Hotel, former Hooters Hotel, and originally it was the Howard Johnson's in the 1970s. We're going to go inside, give you that room tour, show you the amenities. Let's go inside, check it out. We're coming off the elevator, don't know which way to go. Our room's 522. It's 503 and 504 back in the corner. We'll just go down this way. Coming into the room, off to the right is the bathroom. Here we got a simple sink. There's a mirror. Their soap of choice is called Level Citrus Fields. Got a couple towels in the corner. I've got a leaky tub right there. And over here they've got in the shower some more Citrus Fields by Level shampoo, body wash, and conditioner.
Hey, AT&T just gave me their best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I'm telling everyone.
We're coming out with got this guy looking at us. Open this up. And we got an ironing board down below. We found our safe spot. Opposite the closet over here, they've got this setup, and they also have a makeup mirror on the wall. So we come into the room, got a flat screen TV. That looks probably like about a 42-inch, 40.
Now, I do want y'all to know that Oyo Hotels, they do know about this being the worst hotel, and so they have renovated. They did a press release and this, that, and the third. So I just want y'all to know that. But still, in terms of the range of hotels in Vegas, it still sits at the bottom of hotels in Vegas that people usually don't go to. Let's keep going.
5-inch TV there. Got a table, and down below TV is this cabinet. We'll see if there's a refrigerator in here. No refrigerator on this side, and no refrigerator on that side. No refrigerator in the room. Over on this side, there's the king-size bed. They do have a clock. This lamp over here, the reason why it's not on, because there's no way to turn it on. It's actually missing the little handle thing to be able to turn it on, so this lamp is not functional. We got like a porthole mirror on the wall there. This will be our view, looking at the rooftop. We can see the back of the Steak and Shake sign. Across the way is the MGM Grand. Grand Hilton Vacations. The big towers on the right. That's the signature at MGM Grand.
Now, if you all remember from the Las Vegas live that we did, I rebranded that as the Amazon MGM Grand because Amazon bought MGM, and we elevated that to bring in that Amazon feel that your experience can be curated and in partnership with Amazon. So from the clothes to the dining, right? Of maybe you go to an MGM Grand restaurant and you love the seasoning on that steak. Well, you could get that seasoning to your hotel room and many, many, many more things that we did with the Amazon MGM Grand. Let's keep going.
This is one thing I don't normally show in my videos. That's the parking structure. However, I felt this is worth sharing. So if you come out here, park your vehicle, the elevator doesn't work. So if you got all your luggage, advise that you drop it off the front area. There's no valet. Then hopefully you have somebody with you. You can watch after the luggage while you park your vehicle. I wanted to show something else here as we go walking down the stairs. And this is the stairs you'll be walking if you bring your luggage. You go down these stairs here, and we can see the writing on the wall, so to speak. We're going down here. We'll
all this
go
to my
inside,
plan
show you around.
By the way,
Due to the fitness center being occupied at the moment, I can't show it, but they have some treadmills in there, some free weights, and some weight machines. They also have a gift shop available that has items from the former Hooters hotel, as well as essentials in case you left something at home. Those essentials
this used
do
to be a
cost
Hooters
quite a
hotel
premium. Keep
with
that in
actual
mind.
Tonight's dinner, we're going to head on into Hooters. Check it out. This is the menu here. Looks like they're just running it off on the copier. And this is the flip side. They've got their teasers, salad, seafood. And then on the other side, they've got the wings, sandwiches, burgers, and stuff on the side. They also have their alcohol menu right here. And more on this side. Well, I don't know what I'm going to get, but when I do, I'll show it to you. This is the world's largest Hooters restaurant. This used to be the Hooters Hotel. Now it's the Oyo. So that's the reason why it's the world's largest, because it was for the theming of the hotel. Walking around the hotel, we can still see a lot of the remnants of Hooters being a hotel owner. Here's what we got tonight. We got boneless wings done with Daytona sauce. And over here we got the fries. And I went with a glass of ice water tonight. We'll give these a taste. Tell you what they're like. Here we go. We're going to try these fries first. Now, if you've never been to Hooters, the fries are amazing. They're always really crisp and crunchy, and these are no exception. These are the Daytona Beach style boneless wings. Also got some blue cheese to dip them in. We'll try this out. Well, if you've never tried the Daytona flavored wings, it's a barbecue sauce with like their mild sauce. If you're at Hooters, try out the Daytona flavor, Daytona Beach flavor for yourself.
now the Daytona Beach flavor is basically like the hot barbecue at Buffalo Wild Wings, which, side note, Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm gonna need you to put that back on the menu permanently, please and thank you. But they said that it's basically buffalo and their honey barbecue sauce, but I think hot barbecue from Buffalo Wild Wings is its own thing. But let's keep going.
This is our view for the evening. I'll tell you about the hotel and the stay here in the morning. You know, the sun's coming up to start the day. Let me tell you about the stay here at the Oyo. So, what was it like staying here at the Oyo Hotel? Well, it was an experience, to say the least. I've stayed at a lot of hotels. If you follow the channel, you know I do a hotel practically every month. Get checked in, check-in staff was super nice.
That's good.
Give me my card, go up to the room here. When I film the room, I come into the room, turn the lights on, leave the room, and come back in. You're getting my first reaction, in other words, of the room. So walk through the room, come into the bathroom, and I noticed the bathroom is kind of dirty. I kind of downplayed it when I recorded the segment for the bathroom. But as you'll see here, I went back in and refilmed it and look at the countertop, and there's razor stubble from a prior person who stayed here.
The color is
and I look over and look down at the floor, and the floor looks dingy and dirty. I bring wipes with me on any trip I go to, so I wiped everything down with the Clorox wipes. It included the toilet seat and everything else. So kind of just wipe things down rather than call housekeeping and wait for them. So after that, I went ahead and went downstairs, had dinner as you saw at Hooters. Hooters is pretty good across the country. The Daytona wings with the fries, those were great. Come back up here to the room, turn on the TV, only to find that the TV has been punched or hit something, but down in the lower right portion of the TV, it's destroyed. So is the screen. So I called guest services and they send up maintenance. Maintenance looks at it and says, okay, fine, we'll get you a new TV. And they also said, you're gonna have to do an incident report for security. So then the security guy comes up, I fill out an incident report, maintenance guys come back, we get a TV. The whole thing was about 35, 45 minutes to get that all taken care of. Now, throughout the night up till about 11 p.m., right outside the window here is the flight path for the tourist helicopters that go up and down the strip. And so up till 11 o'clock, I'm hearing those helicopters land. And so that finally subsided. I shut the TV off, slept pretty good. The bed was fairly comfortable. I filmed the segment you just saw with the sun coming up, a jump in the shower.
TechFest is here with big savings at Best Buy. Hurry.
Only to find out those containers of soap across the wall in the shower have no soap in them. So housekeeping has not been doing their job here. Talking to the maintenance guys, there's a couple maintenance related issues like the lamp I showed you earlier in the video that doesn't have the on off switch to turn it on and off. They said they don't even have them in stock and they have no lamps at all. The only thing they can do is put a new light bulb in a lamp. Dining options here, we have Southside Eatery, they have the Hooters as you saw, and they have a steak and shake place. Breakfast options, there really isn't any. I was talking to hotel staff. Southside Eatery has stuff in the morning, kind of some coffee, but it's quick serves type of things, some quick sandwiches or whatever, and that's it. In fact, the staff even mentioned going across the street to MGM, going over to Tropicana, going over to New York, or Excalibur. Try one of the other hotels for breakfast because they're optional.
Now, let me go back here for a little bit here. Now, when we did New York, we rebranded this as Ray-Ban New York. And then when it came to Excalibur, we rebranded that as Party City Excalibur. So just wanted to bring that to your attention.
New York, or Excalibur. Try one of the other hotels for breakfast because their options here are so limited. They do have a pool deck here. However, with my check-in time, check-out time, I'm not able to utilize the pool, but there's going to be a video like right now showing you the pool. Pool deck looks fairly nice. They have a big, large TV, and there are 2 pools. So with everything said and done, would I stay here again? The answer is no. Hotel staff was phenomenal, but that just doesn't do it when you have all these other things that are broken, like elevators, graffiti, razor stubble on the sink, a dirty bathroom floor, broken TV. Yeah, you put all that together, and no, I'm not going to recommend the hotel, nor would I stay here again. Hope you enjoyed this review of the Oyo Hotel here in Las Vegas. If you've ever stayed here, I'd love to hear your opinion. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, did y'all see that? It had like a little airplane when you liked it. That's cool. So we got one more video, and then I got a video that's going to really transport us from Las Vegas. Okay, so here we go.
We're going to take you on a walking tour and show you the Oyo Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Oyo is located next to the Tropicana and across the street from MGM. We're going to take you on a walking tour and show you the Oyo Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Oyo is located next to the Tropicana and across the street from MGM Grand. The hotel has approximately 696 rooms with around 35,000 square feet of gaming casino. Since opening in 1973, which is exactly 50 years ago, the property has been renamed several times. Most recently as Hotel San Remo from 1989 to 2006 and the Hooters Casino Hotel from 2006 to 2019. One of the pros of this casino is it does have $1 blackjack. There's a sign outside that says $1 blackjack 24/7. It still is 6 to 5 blackjack though, but if you're looking to play some $1 blackjack, this might be the place for you. There is a Hooters restaurant and also a Steak and Shake, but overall, pretty dusty hotel. I don't recommend staying here unless you get comped or a really cheap room. They do have a William Hill sports book if you like placing sports bets, and there also is a pool outside. As you can see, though, not a lot of action. There is a big screen TV and a lifeguard to watch your kids. But that's about it. Like this video and follow for more Vegas. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Tyler, so much. So I was like, okay, how can we get to Vegas virtually? But I think I got it. Hang on.
Is this what life is meant to be? Could there be something more for me? I'm just a little curious.
Just a little curious.
Is there something more fabulous? I need something
Let's
to
have some fun.
change. Something to melt this face. I need Las Vegas. It's too much and never enough. Oh, welcome to fabulous. It's spectacular, outrageous,
Impossible stuff. Yes, it is.
You'll stop when you
Welcome to fabulous.
I think this trip is good for my brain. Stay out tonight. You'll sleep on the plane. A world of absurd, a place to converse. This is Las Vegas. Welcome to fabulous.
So this campaign was to kick off a new energy for Las Vegas, but a lot of people said that there's nothing fabulous about resort fees and being charged here, there, and everywhere. So like I said, the first time that I did this with Cayman Jack, turned out great, but there was a hotel that we did called the Rio Don Julio Social Resort. And as I was looking back on it, I was saying to myself, okay, you got a tequila inspired or tequila based hotel, then you have a margarita hotel. That could clash, right? Especially when you're thinking about diversity. Still love the Cayman Jack Oyo hotel idea. You ready for this? Let's look at this here. So, create a brand plan, game plan, marketing plan, concept plan, logistics plan for a partnership between Oyo Hotel Las Vegas and American Meal while keeping the Steak and Shake restaurant. So, here is the brand plan here. Position Oyo Las Vegas as a trendy, social, and accessible hotel experience with elevated beverage offerings of American Meal, which, by the way, if you don't know who American Meal is, it is basically a ready-to-go drink Moscow Mule in a can. I know. Or retain the classic comfort of Steak and Shake for dining. Brand pillars, accessibility, affordability. Oyo remains budget friendly, attracting both leisure and business travelers. Lifestyle, social energy, integration of American Meal, promotes mixology culture, craft cocktails, and Instagrammable experience. Classic comfort, Steak and Shake remains a nostalgic anchor for guests wanting familiar dining experiences. Brand identity, logo, visual system, subtle Oyo red with American Meal accents, copper and mint tones, fun, approachable, energetic, slightly cheeky for social media. Tagline: stay, sip, and savor. Vegas your way. Primary target audience: millennials and Gen Z travelers 21 to 35. Social media active, nightlife seekers, secondary families, and older travelers seeking affordable lodging and familiar dining. So the game plan: guest engagement experiences, in-hotel experiences. So there would be an American Meal bar pop up on the hotel rooftop or lobby lounge, signature cocktails with local twists, Vegas-inspired flavors. For example, strip set mule, Steak and Shake VIP promotions, burger and mule combo nights for guests, interactive guest games, QR code scavenger hunt around the hotel, American Meal cocktail recipes, unlock through meeting challenges. And then, of course, social media integration. Encourage guests to post their photos at the bar with a hashtag like hashtag OyoXMule Vegas for rewards, seasonal and weekly programs, Vegas weekend kickoff, Friday night cocktail specials, and Steak and Shake bite-sized menu items. There it is. Theme nights, 80s retro, local artist DJ, or comedy nights at the rooftop bar. Guest loyalty time points / rewards for stay, dining, and visiting American Meal bar. Marketing plan, channel, social media, TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, highlighting drinks, hotel rooms, and rooftop views. Influencer partnerships, local Las Vegas influencers, travel bloggers, cocktail enthusiasts. Email campaigns target Oyo's past guests and local Las Vegas residents. Local PR media press releases featuring the partnership and new hotel experiences. Promotions, bundle offers, hotel plus a meal flight plus Steak and Shake meal. Event-based marketing, promote around major Las Vegas events, CES, Consumer Electronics Show, UFC fights and conventions, referral and social sharing discounts. Share your meal moment, get 10% off your next stay. Visual campaigns highlight the contrast. Affordable rooms, Oyo classic comfort steak and shake, trendy cocktails, American meal, Instagrammable spots, rooftop bar, cocktail presentation, burger meal pairing. Concept plan, integrated experience design, property layout, American meal bar, rooftop or converted lounge, open air, neon signage, Instagram worthy copper bar, so the copper mugs, so you will be drinking out of those. Steak and shake, maintain footprint with slight refresh, branded promo corner for burger and meal pairings. Guest flow, clearly signpost routes from lobby to bar and restaurant, errant photo walls, both near dining and bar areas. Signature offerings, American meal cocktails inspired by Vegas, neon mule, high roller ginger, and strip sunset. Steak and shake, Vegas nights menu with limited time items tied to cocktails. Events and partnerships, guest mixology classes hosted by American meal mixologists. Pop-up tasting events with local distilleries. Hotel hosted many concerts and comedy nights to drive traffic to bar and restaurant. Logistics plan, operations, staff, train Oyo staff on American meal offerings, cross-train Steak and Shake staff for joint promo nights, supplies and inventory, ensure cocktail ingredients, mugs, and branded materials are stocked, coordinate with Steak and Shake for menu specials, scheduling, align peak hotel occupancy periods with special cocktail nights to maximize revenue, compliance and permits, bar license, and local hotel serving permits for American Mule, health and safety inspections for combined events at the hotel, tech integration POS systems that link room charges to bar and restaurant promotions, digital signage for menu, events, and social media feed, loyalty app or QR codes to track engagement and reward participation, key performance indicators for success, increase hotel bookings tied to American Mule promotions, bar revenue per guest, Steak and Shake combo upsell, social engagement, hashtag OyoX Mule Vegas, post mentions and reviews. So the bottom line for this is this partnership positions Oyo Las Vegas as a vibrant, social, and accessible hotel destination where guests can enjoy craft cocktails, nostalgic dining, and Las Vegas style lifestyle without losing affordability. It leverages each of the brand's strengths, Oyo's lodging, American Mill's trendy mixology, and Steak and Shake's classic comfort into a cohesive guest experience. So that's the idea, right, of taking Moscow Mules, which is one of the most classic cocktails in the country, really a growing cocktail, right? And then combine it with Oyo's affordable rooms. And of course, who doesn't love this Steak and Shake steak burger? I mean, like right here, tag me in, right? So then, of course, I had to create some visuals, right? So here it is here. So this is what the lobby would look like here. So you got rooms, mules, and burgers. And then, of course, here's the rooftop bar here. And then here's the Steak and Shake there. But that's not all, y'all. That's not all. So then, of course, I went to Google Gemini right here. The partnership between Oyo Hotel and Casino Las Vegas and American Meal, a premium spirits-based canned cocktail brand, creates a unique synergy between boutique value hotel and a craft convenient beverage brand. By leveraging the 24/7 nature of the on-site Steak and Shake, we can create a classic Americana experience that appeals to the Las Vegas traveler looking for quality without the strip's high-end price tag. Brand plan, the new American classic, brand identity melding Oyo's successful play your way energy with American Mill's new age American dream craft philosophy. Core message, premium comfort, canned for convenience. Strategic fit, Oyo provides a high traffic value seeker playground. American Mill provides the elevated beverage experience that replaces standard world drinks. Steak and Shake acts as the nostalgic anchor for late night cravings and comfort food. Concept plan, meals and milkshakes. The partnership will center on 3 specific touch points throughout the property: a mule bar pop-up, a dedicated American Mule station near the casino floor offering all 5 flavors, vodka, tequila, rum, bourbon, etc., and gin as well. The shake-up combo, a cross-promotion within Steak and Shake where guests can pair a classic Frisco melt or steak burger with a chilled American Mule served in a signature copper-colored cup. And then the poolside Mule series, American Mule becomes the official ready-to-drink partner of / cantina, placing basic beer buckets with mule buckets. Marketing plan, Vegas vibe, craft quality. Target audience millennials and Gen Z travelers, budget conscious, bachelorette parties, and sports bettors. Campaign slogan, kickback in Vegas. Key tactics, digital influencer room tour showing American Meal and the mini fridge and Steak and Shake delivery to the room. Oh yeah, so if you stay at this hotel, you can order, all right, my friend, welcome and glad to have you here. You can order Steak and Shake to your hotel room and drink a Moscow meal in your hotel room. Now listen, I tell me another time that you would have in Vegas that would be better. Please tell me. Please tell me, and please tell me, okay? So then in casino meal hours, we're in a specific slot jackpot wins around from American Meals for the row. So if you hit a meal jackpot, everybody in that row wins American Meals. So you basically are getting free Moscow meal cocktails, right? Points still co-branded midnight meal deals, signage at Steak and Shake featuring American Meal and burger combo for a fixed price, $19.99. Game plan phase by phase launch. Phase 1 integration timeline weeks 1 through 4 stock all American Meal skills at Southside Retail Eatery and Splash Cantina. Phase 2 activation weeks 5 through 8 launch the meals and milkshakes menu at Steak and Shake. Install cold branded floor decals. Number 3, amplification month 3 host a Meal Fest pool party at Oyo feature American Meal tastings and live DJ sets. Logistics plan, supply operations, distribution, FX Map Brewery, parent company American Meal to coordinate with local Nevada distributors, e.g. Southern Glaciers or Breakthrough to ensure 100% stock uptime for all 5 flavors. Steak and Shake integration, licensing, ensure the Steak and Shake non-participant status allows for localized beverage alcohol partnerships, standard for casino-based franchises, training, staff training on the perfect pour, serving the canned cocktail over ice in a copper mug with a fresh lime wedge to maintain the craft feel. Inventory management, use Oyo's existing Southside retail shop as a central hub for American Meal inventory to service the casino bar, pool bar, and restaurants simultaneously. Now, I asked it to make a visual concept of this. Okay, now I want you to look at this. Okay, so imagine you got a poolside bar of American Meal and Steak and Shake. Listen, I'm just saying. Okay, listen, we got burgers and mules. All right, this is what we got going on for Oyo, Las Vegas. So now we're taking it from one of the bottom hotels, elevating it up. Because let me tell you something, after you have a couple of good Moscow mules, you're going to need a burger or 2. And then you're going to end it with a milkshake or 2. Okay, so listen. And of course, I wanted to see what the my nose with allergies, my bad. So then I wanted to see how much, how they could make the room, right? So here is the room. Now look at that room. Look at that room. Look at that room. Look at that room. I'm just saying, okay? That's a nice room. I would stay there. Okay, I would personally stay at this hotel if Oyo and American Meal teamed up. Okay, so that's the first hotel. All right, that's the first hotel. I still love the Cayman Jack idea I had because I do believe that Cayman Jack is a very worthy brand. But when I thought about it, I'm like, American Mule needs a lot more promotion. And this will be the only American Mule hotel in the world, right? So with my thought pattern, mindset, and perspective on Vegas is we are making Las Vegas a social experience and engagement town. So we're moving away from gambling just a little bit because most of the hotels that I rebranded, it is the casino floor is half a casino floor and half a social floor, right? So just wanted to say that. All right. So give me a moment. I'm going to get some tissue real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. One moment, please. Thank you. God, that was getting on my nerves. And y'all don't need to see me blow my nose on camera, okay? So that is the very first hotel. All right. Very first hotel. So this next one, right? This next one, the Mardi Gras Hotel. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking, Braylon, you going to make Carnival Cruise Lines partner with the Mardi Gras Hotel because they have a cruise ship called the Mardi Gras. Now, I will applaud you for thinking that. But on this one, you're wrong. I actually got this idea from Penn Station, which is a sandwich shop, a sub shop. I had me a really good steak sub today. So let's go to the Mardi Gras Hotel and get some context, conjecture, and connection on that. And I'm going to pitch y'all what I got for that. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Wulf Rick here. And today I'm on Paradise Road here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I've been doing some videos over here on this side of the town and stood up on Paradise Road here. And I've decided that spend the night right here at this Mardi Gras Hotel right here on Paradise Road. I have not stayed here in quite a while, to be honest with you. So I thought I'd get checked in. And as always, I put the cheapest room that they have here. And we'll get checked in.
Shout out to Lone Wolf Rick.
Come on, everybody. I've invited you to join me. Let's go.
Now, remember, the Amazon MGM Grand is right next door. Let's keep going.
Take a look here at the Mardi Gras Hotel. This is the Best Western forever and ever. And they dropped the Best Western. Probably didn't want to pay the reservation fees that Best Western was charging them. And now it's just the Mardi Gras. Had a good look around here where we're at.
There's the wing. There's the Venetian.
See, from a logistics standpoint, we're right across from the Wynn right here. There's the Encore, and then a Palazzo, and a Venetian, and then a Sphere right there. All right, everybody, let's go in and let me get checked in. All right, everybody, so I got checked in here. And now, wish me luck to find the room.
Now, as y'all can tell, the Mardi Gras Hotel is not really a premium hotel. It's one of those hotels that you see the Wing, you see the Encore, you see the Venetian, right? You see the Palazzo. So you're close by other good hotels. So, like I said, with this one, I did Fat Tuesday. What I'm going to pitch to y'all is honoring New Orleans in a way that I don't think that a particular brand has been represented by before. Let's keep going.
Let's go. Let's go down a little way. Let's show you the pool area.
So there's the pool area. Decent pool. It's not like a Cosmopolitan pool, but you get what you paid for. But it's a decent pool.
So your pool, nice large pool.
Don't know if it's heated or not, but
Show you the
then of course the railings, you know,
3 levels
from
here.
New Orleans.
Now let's go back
Well,
this
not,
way.
the rails are not actually from New Orleans, but this is New Orleans inspired. There's railings in New Orleans. That's what I was trying to say. And don't worry about the Fontainebleau Las Vegas. I got something very big for y'all. I'm saving that That one for the end, because my God, when I got the idea, that one, oh my God, wait till you see it, my Lord. You're gonna be like, when is this coming? I promise.
All right, everybody. So I'm gonna go find my room, and I'll be right back with you.
So that's the room.
All right, everybody. So this is what it looks like.
Basic room, you know. And if you're not going to be in the room most of the time, you know, you're saving money on your vacation. So looks clean. Looks like a nice hotel for what you could afford. So not bad.
It does have a refrigerator.
That's good. Oyo did not have a refrigerator, so there you go, or a mini fridge rather, because the refrigerator is bigger, but that's a mini fridge. But that's besides the point.
Now this place, you saw a little bit of the casino. It does have a restaurant and a bar. There's the TV channels that they have.
$14.95 for pizza is not bad. Okay, have you seen pizza prices lately?
The amenities. It is an older property.
It is. It definitely is older
but
property.
I've always found that they keep it pretty clean. I've never had a problem anyway. I've stayed here a few times. Right across the way, on the other side of this apartment complex, is the convention center. So I've stayed here a few times when I've gone to like.
So that's a key point, that if you got a convention to go to,
center there.
Easy access. So that's why this hotel is still around, for convenience.
I never had a problem. It's pretty comfortable. All right, everybody. So this room today cost me $48.
That's not bad for a hotel room.
They do charge a $5 resort fee. That's right, a $5 resort fee
for
the pool. And
you look at Resorts World Las Vegas, those are higher fees. Of course, that's a brand new resort. So
it has its city different from anything else. So the total with the sales tax and everything came to $60. I think it was $60.02.
Wow.
Basically $60 even for the one night stay.
Wow. So
all right, everybody. I'm Wulf Rick. Thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate y'all joining me.
So let me do some calculation.
I'll see y'all in the next video.
So 60
Take care
times
of yourselves,
7.
okay? Please stay
That's
healthy.
$420 for a vacation. That's not bad at all.
Everybody.
$420 if you're doing 7 nights, right? So now we got one more video here, and then I'm gonna show you what I got for y'all.
A hotel and casino, where Las Vegas excitement meets.
It's time to give your body the face care treatment. Get Glow Recharge Body Wash with vitamin C.
Welcome to the Mardi Gras Hotel.
Shout out to Hotel
Casino,
Reviews English
where
for
Las
this.
Vegas excitement meets comfortable convenience. Don't forget to check the description below for booking details and special offers through our QR code. Just 2 miles from the dazzling Las Vegas Strip, the Mardi Gras Hotel and Casino offers the perfect blend of accessibility and relaxation. Built in 1977 and beautifully refreshed in 2010, this property blends vintage charm with modern comfort, making it an inviting retreat for both leisure travelers and families. With just a 10-minute drive from the airport, your Vegas adventure begins the moment you land. The hotel features 314 thoughtfully designed rooms, ensuring a restful stay after days filled with exploration and entertainment. Check-in starts at 3 p.m., giving you time to settle in before heading out, and checkout is at 11 a.m. for a smooth departure. Families will appreciate the welcoming policy. Children aged 1 to 16 stay free, making it an excellent choice for unforgettable vacations. Inside, the excitement never stops. The lively casino offers everything from classic table games to the latest slot machines, catering to both seasoned players and newcomers looking for a bit of fun. Beyond gaming, guests enjoy free Wi-Fi throughout the property, making it easy to share those winning moments or plan the next day's adventures. Parking is hassle-free, adding to the convenience of your stay. When you're ready to explore, the vibrant energy of the Las Vegas Strip is just minutes away, offering world-class dining, shopping, and entertainment. But back at the hotel, you'll always find a comfortable space to unwind. Whether you're here for the thrills or just to relax, the Mardi Gras Hotel and Casino delivers a memorable Vegas experience. Don't forget to scan the QR code in the description to book your stay and discover exclusive offers. Your getaway starts here, where fun and comfort come together under one roof.
Thank you so much, Hotel Reviews English, for that. Phil says, caught up, not bad of a price considering Vegas. That's even less than what I paid in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for my honeymoon. So there it is. So with this, we did Fat Tuesday. Now, for those of you who don't know what Fat Tuesday is all about, that is a New Orleans signature place of business because they serve daiquiris. And for what I'm going to pitch to y'all here with the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, I thought daiquiris and this item had too much of a similarity. But you will be able to get daiquiri at Mardi Gras Hotel. You ready for this? Here we go. Create a brand plan, game plan, marketing plan, concept plan, and logistics plan for a partnership between Mardi Gras Hotel in Las Vegas and Louisiana Iced Tea, which was founded in and is still brewed in New Orleans to this day. Now, if you don't know that about Southern tea, Southern sweet tea, it is a cultural staple. So when I was like, man, Fat Tuesday was good, but this is better. And wait till y'all see the pictures of this. All right, so here we go. Here's a full partnership blueprint between the Mardi Gras Hotel Casino and Louisiana Iced Tea that leans into the New Orleans cultural connection, hospitality, and immersive guest experiences in Las Vegas. The Mardi Gras Hotel Louisiana Tea partnership, the taste of New Orleans and Vegas. This partnership transforms the resort into a New Orleans-inspired tea culture and hospitality experience, celebrating the legacy of Southern tea traditions while enhancing the themed identity of the Mardi Gras property. Brand plan, brand positioning. Theme, sip the spirit of New Orleans. The partnership positions the hotel as the most authentic New Orleans inspired property in Las Vegas, anchored by Louisiana's heritage. Core pillar, Southern hospitality, New Orleans flavor, relaxed Vegas, escape cultural celebration, and also we are still keeping of the fact that this is available to everybody. So availability for the marketplace, right? So that's number 5. I had to have 5th one. Visual identity, co-brand look, color palette, deep Mardi Gras purple, Bourbon Street gold, tea leaf green, antique cream. Design motifs, tea leaves, beads, jazz instruments, French core ironwork. So the railings will all be updated to ironwork inspired by the French core, and those railings will be made in Las Vegas and then transfer them to the Mardi Gras Hotel. Signature tagline, steeped in New Orleans tradition because you steep tea, where Las Vegas meets the French core, the official tea of the Mardi Gras Hotel, brewed in New Orleans, poured in Vegas. Concept plan, the Louisiana tea experience at the resort. So there will be a Louisiana tea lounge, a Southern style iced tea bar inside the casino and hotel. Menu includes signature teas, classic Southern sweet tea, bourbon peach tea, hurricane tea, lemon mint tea, and raspberry hibiscus tea. Tea mocktails, French core fizz, Bayou Breeze, Magnolia Mule. tea cocktails, sweet tea, old fashioned, and Louisiana lemon drop, and a Southern spiked Arnold Palmer. In addition to that, there will be a Fat Tuesday, okay, sweet tea daiquiri that you can get. All right, you can only get at the Mardi Gras Hotel. And for the coffee, you will get Cafe Du Monde coffee, which, by the way, shout out to La Renee Creole, because she said at Cafe Du Monde, that place stands for Cafe Do Nothing. You eat beignets and you watch people and you do nothing all day. So shout out to her, that gorgeous sister there. By the way, La Renee Creole has a wonderful ring to it. But let's keep going here. Yes, indeed. So Louisiana iced tea in every hotel room. So each room includes complimentary Louisiana iced tea packets, branded tea pitchers, how to brew the perfect Southern sweet tea card, and a mini fridge tea kit. Optional add-on Southern tea service room delivery. So if you want sweet tea delivered to your room, you got it. Yes, indeed. Includes fresh tea pitcher, beignets, powdered sugar, and lemon slices. So then you have the Louisiana poolside tea garden, the pool that becomes the Bayou Tea Garden. So features frozen sweet tea slushes, tea margaritas, and a live jazz brunch, French Quarter nights, a weekly entertainment featuring brass bands, jazz artists, Cajun cuisine pop-ups, bead throws, and a second line going through the resort, or going through the hotel. Yes, indeed. Game plan, execution, strategy. Phase 1, partnership launch, the announcement event. The Sweet Tea Kickoff Weekend includes live jazz, tea tasting, chef demos, and influencers. Phase 2, resort integration, deploy Louisiana into hotel rooms, casino, bars, restaurants, pool, and gift shops. Phase 3, national activation, promote the resort through Southern culture, food, media, travel influencers, New Orleans festivals. Marketing plan, core campaign, Sweet Tea Meets the Strip, social media strategy, platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, content, tea cocktail tutorials, pool party clips, chef recipes, jazz performances, room service experiences, hashtag Sweet Tea Las Vegas, steeped in Vegas, Vegas meets New Orleans. Influencer strategy invites Southern food influencers, Vegas travel vloggers, mixologists, and culture creators. Content examples, 24 hours of Southern flavor in Vegas. National brand promotion. Retail Louisiana products include visit the Louisiana tea experience at the Mardi Gras Hotel, Las Vegas. QR code leads to hotel booking deals, packages, and events, and even a chance to win a 7-day, 7-night trip to Vegas to stay at the Mardi Gras Hotel. Powered by Louisiana Iced Tea. And by the way, all the rebranded hotels, the good thing about it, and I got this idea from Nickelodeon Studios, because one of the grand prizes would be a trip to Universal Orlando Resort. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me that if you picked up some Louisiana Iced Tea and you saw a QR code that you can earn to win a 7-day, 7-night trip to the Mardi Gras Hotel, you went in, all expenses paid, your flight, of course, your hotel, per diem for food, 7 days in Vegas for free. You ain't got to pay for it. Come on now. You know how many people buy Louisiana Iced Tea? A lot of people. Let's keep going. Event marketing, signature annual event, Sweet Tea and Jazz Festival at the hotel, featuring jazz concerts, tea tasting, cooking demos, Louisiana vendors. Logistics plan, hotel integration, deployment areas, hotel rooms, bars, restaurants, gift shop, pool area, conference rooms. Supply chain, Louisiana provides tea bags, iced tea blends, branded brew equipment, and merchandising. And theming, of course. Staff training, employees trained in Southern tea brewing, tea cocktail preparation, and brand storytelling. Merchandise retail items, Louisiana Mardi Gras bugs, tea pitchers, branded tumblers, tea gift boxes, and New Orleans spice kits. Revenue streams, tea cocktail sales, room packages, branded merchandise, festivals and events, restaurant upgrades. Then the special hotel packages. The Southern Escape package includes a 2-night stay, tea tasting experience, beignet breakfast. Yeah, we're doing that. And jazz show tickets. Bourbon Street weekend includes VIP tea cocktail class, Cajun dinner, French Quarter night show, PR strategy, target media, travel, leisure, food and wine, thrill list, eater, Southern living. Headline concept, New Orleans' most famous sweet tea comes to Las Vegas. Long-term expansion, future activations include Louisiana Tea Festival in Vegas, tea tastings, food truck and music, Louisiana cooking show filmed at the resort featuring Southern chefs, tea recipes, and cocktails, retail tea store inside the hotel, the Louisiana Tea Market, selling rare blends, southern snacks, and cookbooks. Cultural connection. Because Louisiana is deeply tied to New Orleans culture, this partnership turns the Mardi Gras Hotel to a true cultural getaway to Louisiana and Las Vegas. The goal, Vegas visitors feel like they stepped onto Bourbon Street without leaving the Strip. Now, of course, I needed a visual. Okay, why am I teasing y'all? Okay, so let's look at this. So this is your Louisiana themed hotel room. Can you imagine? Can you imagine you in that room right there? Okay, so that's the room. Then this is the tea lounge and casino. Listen, one thing to know and two things for sure about me: I don't play when I'm pitching a concept. Okay, and Louisiana iced tea, Mardi Gras hotel, Oyo. It would be best to call me and work with me and not against me here, because I'm doing this to help y'all win, okay? Just keeping it above. Let's keep going. And then here is the Sweet Tea and Jazz Festival right there. And then that whole Bayou Tea Garden pool will be redesigned and everything there. So that is the Louisiana Mardi Gras Hotel. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, of course, I went to Google Gemini as well because I wanted to make sure that you guys could get a full picture of everything here. So here's this here. This partnership is a natural Southern soul synergy by bringing the authentic taste of New Orleans, Louisiana to a classic Vegas property, Mardi Gras Hotel and Casino. You're not just selling tea, you're selling atmosphere, hospitality, heritage, brand plan, the spirit of the Crescent City. The North Star merging the neon energy of Las Vegas with the slow steep tradition of New Orleans brand identity, authentic, refreshing, nostalgic, and welcoming. Value proposition, providing an oasis of authenticity off the Strip. Visual language, Louisiana's classic yellow and blue accent integrate into the hotel's purple, green, and gold Mardi Gras palette. Co-branded signage featuring the Brewed New Orleans seal. Game plan strategic objectives. Phase 1, month 1, soft launch of the hotel lobby and Bon Temps Cafe. Phase 2, month 3, full integration onto the casino floor and pool deck. And like I said, half casino floor, half social floor, right? Because it seems like people in Vegas are not gambling as much, right? So we got to evolve with the times. And phase 3, month 6, signature Louisiana lounge pop-up during peak convention seasons. Go increase beverage revenue by 15% and improve guest hospitality. Scores via complimentary welcome teas, right? Concept plan, the Big Easy experience. This isn't just a tea bag and a cup, it's a sensory takeover. The front porch welcome. Every checking guest receives a chilled sample of the South Louisiana sweet tea. And of course, if you have diabetes, don't worry, they have decaf tea and, non-sweetened tea, okay? Signature offerings, the Bourbon Street on Palmer, Louisiana tea mixed with fresh lemonade and a splash of Kentucky bourbon, and the all-day sipper, oversized branded souvenir cups with $2 refills at any hotel bar. The Vibe Southern style rocking chairs added to a pool deck and allowed to encourage the slow sip. Marketing plan, pouring the party. Digital social campaign style, hashtag Vegas slow sip, influencer play. Partnered with off the strip foodies to showcase the pair of Louisiana tea with the hotel's Cajun style menu items. Theme marketing, book a room, get a picture, incentivize direct booking with tea themed perks. On-site activation, elevator wraps from the Mississippi to the Mojave. Refreshment has arrived. Casino floor, server uniforms update with Louisiana branded aprons or pins. So the logistics plan, the supply chain, sourcing is the element responsibility of Louisiana. Detailed bulk concentrated tea bag shipped from New Orleans facility. Water quality, Mardi Gras Hotel, high grade filtration system install. Vegas water is hard. New Orleans tea meets soft profile. So this will be a whole upgrade. Storage hotel operations, climate controls, dry storage for leaf tea, refrigerated space for pre-batch concentrates, distribution, food and beverage department, daily brew schedule 4 a.m. to ensure fresh brewed status by breakfast. Why this works. Louisiana is a family-owned stable that represents the actual New Orleans, Louisiana. Let Bartar relate, let the good times roll, baby. The Mardi Gras Hotel is one of the few places in Vegas that can authentically lean to that heritage without it feeling a theme park gimmick. And then, y'all, that is the lobby. Now listen. I know. Braylon, why isn't Vegas hiring you? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay? Listen, I'm giving you sweet iced tea. Okay? And I'm bringing New Orleans to Vegas. Okay? And not to mention, too, you know, Lipton has been known for a long time, but Louisiana, they've never had a elevation of their brand like this, right? So let's keep going. And then, of course, I wanted to see what the hotel rooms will look like. Right? I mean, come on. I mean, like, what can we do? What can we do? What else can I do here for y'all with this? I mean, just masterpiece. And before anybody says that this can't work, I would like to direct you to Disney's Port Orleans Resort at Walt Disney World Resort. I would like to point to you that the state next door, California, has New Orleans Square at Disneyland. The Blue Bayou restaurant with Pirates of the Caribbean, don't fucking play in my face, motherfuckers. I know what I'm doing. Hell. Thank you, good sir. Now, this next one was really challenging because the Fontainebleau is a very famous hotel in Miami, but it's very luxurious, as you're about to see. I was like, okay, what can we do to elevate this in a fashion that would make the most sense? And I believe I've done it. So let's get to it. Here we go.
They told me to turn it. The flowers. I'm kind of lost in this
Shout out
huge
to Turn It
place
Up
called
World.
Fontainebleau.
These two are absolutely incredible. Like, comment, share, subscribe to Turn It Up World.
Blue. Oh, wait, never mind. There's check-in. Welcome to Fontainebleau.
Yeah, all that's real. Very nice casino floor. By the way, let's go back here for a minute. By the way, we love a black man employed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for that black man. And then praise him, hallelujah. Let's keep going. Yeah, that type of elevator.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Now you see the colors, right? It has a luxurious feel, but as you're about to see with this hotel, is it accessible to everybody? That's the question. Because the Oyo Hotel, what we did with that was we combined a cocktail and a brand that allows it to feel like you're at home. With Mardi Gras, we brought the spirit of New Orleans to the Vegas Strip. The question is, as we go through this video, one more video, do you feel like this could be your home for 7 days? That's the question. Let's keep going.
We are staying in the Blue King, which happens to be the cheapest room here at the Fontainebleau. Now, I will say this. I know you saw from the title of this video. Yes, it is $618 all in. Yes, $618. Just like our yes, it is $618.
$618. Now, listen, the Oyo and Mardi Gras are cheaper. This is a premium property. Let's keep going. $618. Would you spend $618 on a hotel knowing all the other hotels that we rebranded? Or if you got the money like that, would you actually stay here? Let's keep going.
All in. Yes, 618, just like our birthday. And I know it's a lot to process, especially when you think of a cheapest room here, but they really cater to that luxury vibe. And I think without further ado, instead of me talking about it, let's see what 618 gets you in the cheapest room here at Fontainebleau. Correction, Fontainebleau.
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness.
Okay, did we get up with the gaming style of this game real quick? Shout out to Square Enix.
The time to put an end to this is now.
Shout out to Bravely Default. Shout out to them.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music.
Yes,
Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day.
I'm loving the music on this. Yes. Yes. Awesome song. I love the blues and the tones.
We can be friends if you wanna.
I have to show you something so it looks a little seamless. Like, okay, a couple things we did not see. Do they have a mini bar? Yep. The dreaded mini bar. Take something, you own it. And do they have a refrigerator? Oh boy, it looks like it's no refrigerator, but it's super cool because it's a refrigerator, which we already have some of our water in there. So that's a nice little perk when you're paying $618 a night for a room here.
Yes,
And of course, I have to tell you the glassware, very nice glassware. And everything, as you'll see throughout this entire property, has a theme of bow tie. Just constant bow tie theme. I just think they love bow ties. Can you tell me what the real significance behind a bow tie is? It's just something that's just classier than a tie. Why not a tie? Why a bow tie? Let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Ooh, all right. Well, you know, this is quite the king. It almost looks like a California king, you know, that wider, little shorter feel. And it feels pretty comfortable. I mean, I have to say, but the only true way to determine this bed's comfortability is what, Dave?
Well, that's the bed test part.
That's right, y'all.
Neither am I, my friend.
For the bed test.
I love that. That's awesome.
And before we go check out the rest of this place, which is massive, I have to say, yes, Fontainebleau, 4 normal size, beautiful, smushy king pillows. Great job, y'all.
So babe, what do you want to eat tonight?
I don't know. I know there's a lot of options here. I think I might want to try that Miami slice, which is like the pizza place off in the corner. And I think I know what you probably want.
The pizza sounds good, but I may try a little burger over there. Those burgers are pretty good at Capone's.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's probably very popular. I mean, the line's right here. So
right.
Maybe you wait here for your burger. I'll have 2 slices, and then I'll still be back here while you're in line.
There's actually lines everywhere. So.
Ooh, that's even longer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
So I'll stay here. You go over there, and we'll meet up.
You got it.
So at Capone's, they have basically burgers and chicken sandwiches. I went for the chicken sandwich, the Capone's Hoop, which is more the kind of the basic chicken sandwich. It has lettuce, tomato, bacon, barbecue pickles, and ranch here. That goes for $15. And Tanya, what do you get?
In an unusual rare form, I ended up getting what is called the Firebird. And I think when I saw them making it, it was the sort of like, I'm going to read it from the menu, the hot honey glaze that they put on top of that. It's like the sriracha, pickles, and the pieces of chicken are absolutely...
Let's show it to them. Let's show it to them.
Big size,
open that up.
Ready for that? Look at that.
Open that up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the sriracha, the aioli. Oh my, you can smell the spice. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Just because you're watching, let me just take a bite. Now this is also 15 bucks. All the chicken sandwiches seem to be 15 bucks, but that first bite was dynamite. There's a lot of crunch on the skin. The chicken is actually tender. Love the pickle, the sweetness, and then like sriracha, the aioli. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, I don't know. And of course, all wrapped in a perfect bun. Love it. Whew, so I was feeling a slice of pizza, but after that chicken sandwich, I'm a little stuffed. If you don't want chicken sandwiches or burgers, you can check out this place right here, Roadside Tacos. They have a variety of different tacos in there. They have burritos, a couple options for agua frescas, cool beverages, but check it out right here. Or you can pop on right over here to Miami Slice and grab yourself a slice of pizza. You know what? I wasn't craving one, but I think I might have one now. Ooh, next up is Miami Slice. Now, there's not a load of options, but there's enough to choose from. I'm going to read it because we took a picture of the menu. You have Margarita de la Casa. You have pepperoni proper, which is like red sauce, the mozzarella, pepperoni, and the hot honey. You got la salsa, which is red sauce, vodka sauce, pesto, leeks on bacon, and mushroom truffle. Now you can get the slices, and they range anywhere from $6 all the way up to $9 a slice.
Now that's not
or you can get a pie, which is a 20-inch pie, and that'll range anywhere from $32 all the way up to $58. Now we opted for the margarita.
Wait, hang on, let's go back for a second. $32 to 58 motherfucking ass dollars for a 20-inch pizza. Now, you know, Little Caesar sold high-rate pizzas for $5 at one point in time, right? I'm just saying, like, really, the markup is crazy work. Just craziness. Let's keep going.
$58. Now we opted for the margarita only because it's just nice and light and thin, almost has that New York style with the little big, beautiful, oh, that basil just smells fresh and yummy. Dave and I are gonna give this a shot and let's see what it's like here. $6 for this slice.
Now that looks very fresh. Very, very, very fresh.
And if you're thinking about that sushi or sashimi vibe, well, here at the food hall is Bar Ito. Now, they're known for their sushi, obviously. And I'm noticing on the tables right around here, some of them actually have reserved on them, which means it could probably get pretty busy in here. I am definitely looking forward to giving this place a try, especially since I am a sushi fan.
Now, if you're craving a bagel, you come here to El Bagel, where bagel prices actually range from $6 to, hold on for this, it makes me choke a little bit saying it, but $130
oh my
for
God.
a bagel. We actually have a bagel here. You can get $130.
That's a baller bagel.
That's got to be the most expensive bagel in Vegas. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
I hope so.
Right behind me is this cute little spot called Nona. They're known for their sandwiches, salads, light bites, kind of the bowl, kind of a bowl vibe. It's like a refreshing scenery here. I don't know. When I come over to this section, the line here was pretty long earlier, so it's pretty popular. I might have to come back and try one of those bowls.
Very nice casino. Yeah, that's all a chandelier.
So I have to mention to you guys really quick, one of the most popular spots and really a big centerpiece here at the Fontainebleau is this spot right behind me. It's actually called the Blue.
Wait, the $58 thing is a regular deep dish pizza price? Okay, then. I don't know my pizza then. I guess I like being economical. I've never really spent $50 damn for just a pizza. My Lord Jesus, let's keep going.
Blue Bar, and it's absolutely fabulous. The cocktails are amazing. Speaking to some of the bartenders, the mixologist, who's pretty top notch at what they do, has really put together the whole kind of specialty cocktail and menus for the entire place, including this spot back here. And if you're watching our live stream yesterday or the other day, whatever time you're watching this video, we had some really great drinks. Now, I will say one thing. I do believe they're probably a little understaffed with that because the wait time for us to get a cocktail was a little bit longer than expected, but the service was great, the cocktails were dynamite, and the atmosphere is just incredible.
There, yeah. Come on. Good.
Live nightclub. That is a huge nightclub. Oh my Lord, look at that. Look at that. Crazy. Meanwhile, she ate typical looking pizza. So yes, that's pricey.
So really quick, before we head down to breakfast, good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, last night was quite a treat for us to be a part of that live experience. So I'm gonna tell you this really quick. The pool here is not open. It's going to open up in the spring of 2024. So outside, I believe it's going to have 7 pool areas to indulge in. I'm going to read a couple that I'm looking at here. Of course, they're going to have Live Beach. There's going to be La Mer. There's Legacy. There's Gigi's Beach, which is an indulge in desert mystique, they call it. Bluetopia, amongst others. Blue Isle. And I think there's a Mediterranean kind of inspired flair restaurant called Lacote or Lacote. It's going to be really amazing. So this rooftop experience here, right?
Now I'm gonna pause it here so y'all can see the pools, okay? So just to show y'all, this is what the pools look like. Okay, I know. Listen. This is what we do here, okay? We talk about everything. So this is what the pool looks like here, right? And then you have this here. So these are what the pools look like. So, like I said, well, I'm going to show y'all who I think could be a very good brand partner for this thing. Y'all are going to want to disrespectfully, I'm gonna come on the big screen. You're going to want to whoop my ass for this. I promise you. I made this partnership so good. You're going to want to find me, put me in my place, and whoop my ass for the overjoyment, excitement, and the thrill that's going to be going through your mind when I pitch this to you. Okay, so my certain resort has those pools. Your concept. Let's get back to it, everybody. Here we go.
Right on the strip. I'm excited to check it out for sure, but unfortunately right now it is not open. As a matter of fact, you can see some of the workers are anxious and excited to get to work. Well, good morning, y'all. So we obviously wanted to get a little breakfast here around the promenade, and the only spot that has bagels in this promenade is a spot called El Bagel, and it's a breakfast spot open from 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I believe on a daily basis. The lines can get pretty long, as you can see over there, and you can get a bagel anywhere from $6 to a bagel that costs you $130, and it's called the Baller Bagel. Today we're going for just a plain bagel with cream cheese, but stay tuned for a future video, y'all. I'm telling you, we're gonna try that Baller Bagel.
There's the bagel there.
Go wild, adrenaline rushing madness. And the complete opposite. This is how you do Universal.
Shout out to Universal Orlando Resort. You can explore summer savings right #now. That's how you do a live read, everybody. Let's keep going.
That's a good bagel, babe. There's nice. I love the little crunch from the toasting, and then of course that cream cheese is just. I mean, it is super. They say cream. It's super creamy. Just tastes very. You're gonna like that.
Oh, I
not
like
bad.
the sound of that.
Not bad for a nice little morning snack. Getting that.
Exactly. Wow, I mean, this place is absolutely amazing, even from this angle here. Now that we got our coffee, I want to mention a couple of restaurants we noticed that are very popular here on property, and one that is coming
very soon. So right below us, across the way, is Mother Wulf. It's sort of an Italian vibe in there, known for their super thin wood-fired pizza. We're big pizza fans, so we're definitely going to be checking out that place. You have Komodo, which is sort of this Asian fusion vibe. You have Poppy Steak, which is right behind you, and it's a really fun vibe in there. I mean, the artwork is just incredible. People are really booking up reservations in there because it seems to be booking up pretty quickly. And there's a restaurant coming here on the 63rd floor, which is, I don't know, it's going to set the elevation for that sushi sashimi experience. It's called Ito, and that's going to be coming soon, and it's done by Michelin star chef Masa Ito and Kim. One of the key things there is they're trying to take that culinary experience for sushi and sashimi to the next level. And from what we've heard, their sushi and fish is shipped in daily from Japan. That's amazing. And Dave's got some more to tell you about. You might want to check out when you're here.
Thanks, babe. Well, welcome to the Sportsbook here at Fontainebleau. And right now I'm sitting actually at the Tavern, which is a bar restaurant here inside the Sportsbook. Kind of that classic American fare. You can, of course, get the nachos, the ribs, the burger. They have their double tavern cheeseburger. It goes for $27. So not cheap, but boy, it does look really good. So if you want to place your bet, watch the game, have some nice bite to eat, come to the Tavern.
Turn it up, world!
Oh, look at that bar. Oh, my God.
Welcome to Azul. So if you notice, this is very Mexican inspired. They're known for their mezcals and tequilas. And I'm not talking about the ones you throw back, the ones you sip and savor. If you were here or saw the live stream you put together for opening night here, it was unbelievable. The party was festive. It was just exciting to be a part of the experience. And if you notice, it's very quaint, very loungy vibe, and the atmosphere just brings you and transforms you into a whole new world. Ah!
This is a very nice hotel.
Ooh, a new spot here called Wishing Potato coming to the Fontainebleau. And yeah, look at that. It's going to be quite the setup in there. The lights. Looks like it's a restaurant and a party all in the same space. Looking forward to it. Well, if you're looking for a fun brunch spot here, burgers, salads, just a really fun atmosphere, well, you got Vida right behind us here. You can already tell it's picking up and it's still quite early in the day. I guess brunch kicking off. All right, y'all. So let's give a quick recap of the brand new Fontainebleau here in Las Vegas, Dave. I think you should kick it off.
Okay, so just real quick, the base room rate, and again, this is right around grand opening, was $500 a night for the cheapest room. When you add in taxes and a resort fee, it comes to $618.
Yes, and we paid that. There was no compensation. We paid our way this entire stay. So I have to say, wow, it is quite a juggernaut within itself. There's so many things to do within this property. You can get lost. You can almost forget that you're in Vegas, because typically when you come here, you want to explore Las Vegas, but there's so much to see and do right here in Fontainebleau.
Yeah, no, I think that's very true. I mean, this is going to be just an ideal spot too for the conventions, right? Conferences like that, because you're right there by the convention center. And I can't wait for the pool to be done. Looks like it could be really cool.
Yeah, I think they're going to open up. We mentioned it earlier, sometime this spring. There's going to be like 7 pools. So really looking forward to that rooftop forest. Now, I have to ask you this question.
Sure.
And we got to see if you think about this. So is it worth your money? Would you recommend this place? Is it worth your money?
Yeah, I really do think it is. I know it is definitely on the expensive side when you think about cheapest rooms. But again, grand opening, that room rate may come down somewhat as well. But everything, brand spanking new, a lot to offer. Kind of a new little vibe here on the north end of the strip for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely one of the highest price points on the north end of the strip for sure for a basic room that we've seen so far. But I do feel you kind of get all that and more within the property. So it's worth the experience. It's kind of one of those that they're catering to luxury. So if you want to feel what that luxury vibe feels like, well, that's kind of what you're going to pay. If you don't want to pay those type of prices, there's a lot of places you can stay on the strip, and we stayed at just about all the properties here. So hey, take a second if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you keep getting some of the best Las Vegas content out there. And I have one to tell you something. This is really important. If you want to know some really cool places to eat here in Las Vegas, well, I'm talking nice and cheap. Well, there you go. Hit that video right there. Hit that video right there. All right, y'all. And we'll see you in the next one.
Love those two. Like, comment, share, subscribe to Turn It Up World for sure. We got one more video. And then, like I said, This partnership is going to make y'all want to whoop my ass. I promise you. It's not going to be expected.
You ever just...
And believe me, I did not expect it when I created it. Let's keep going.
look at them and think, yeah, I'm doing all right.
This spring, stay 3 nights and get a $50 Best Western gift card.
One more video, everybody. Here we go. I know that's, hang on, let's go back for a second. I know that's that at night. I know, beautiful, right? Let's keep going. Yeah, that's the spot.
After nearly 2 decades of being under construction, the Fontainebleau Las Vegas finally opened to the public in December 2023. And already the ultra-luxury resort has become an integral part of the skyline and a symbol for Sin City's larger-than-life image. The towering 67-acre structure is spread across 24.5 acres between the convention center and the Sahara Hotel.
Let's go back here. There's the Dave & Buster's resort that we rebranded there. Okay, so we did that there.
Between the convention center and the Sahara Hotel, taking up prime property on the Las Vegas Strip. Behind it,
and then, of course, we did the Captain Morgan Treasure Island Hotel right there.
Behind its doors lies a massive 150,000 square foot casino, over 30 restaurants, and enough nightlife options to satisfy even the most demanding tourist. If you've been keeping up with the headlines, you'll know that barely 6 months after its launch, the hotel has already hosted several celebrities, such as Justin Timberlake and Beyonce, and scored solid ratings from its guests. But what makes this resort so popular? Let's find out. The origins of the hotel can be traced back to 2005, when Jeffrey Soffer, the CEO of Fontainebleau Resorts, decided to expand on his iconic Miami offering. 2 years later, in 2007, the ground where Fontainebleau now stands was broken with great enthusiasm. Unfortunately, from that point on, nothing seemed to go right. Just a year after construction began, the Great Recession hit, putting a halt to all building activity. Over the next decade, the hotel would swap owners, change names, and survive a pandemic before finally finding its way back to Soffer in 2021. Eventually, after approximately $3.7 billion was pumped into the project, the Fontainebleau was unveiled in December 2023, 16 years after construction began. The first thing you need to know about this resort is that it is huge. So massive, in fact, that on the day, huge.
So there is the JBL Strat that we did right there.
Huge. So massive, in fact, that on the day of its launch, the Fontainebleau officially became the tallest occupied structure in Nevada, standing at 729 feet. If this isn't obvious enough from the outside, it becomes immediately evident when you step through the hotel's doors into a 20,000 square foot lobby, crowned by a glorious 60-foot tall chandelier at its center. In this area, you'll find a check-in counter, a 24-hour bar, and an exclusive 5,000 square foot VIP lounge reserved for guests of the Fleur-de-Lis Suites. The Fontainebleau has a staggering 3,644 rooms divided into various categories. The basic guest rooms, blue, gold, and platinum, span between 500 and 600 square feet and come with gorgeous floor-to-ceiling views of either the mountains, the pool, or the strip. Then come to Fontainebleau's 2 tiers of suites, with spacious living and dining areas and spanning between 900 to 2,000 square feet. Some of these rooms, such as the Royal Suite, are located on the 54th story and above, while others, like the Grand Panorama Suite, feature wraparound views of the city skyline, a private bar, a pool table, and a dining area that seats 6. But the crown jewels of the hotel are the 76 fleur-de-lis suites, which could take the form of anything from a standard 1,000 square foot room to a 10,000 square foot penthouse. These grand accommodations have either 1 or 2 bedrooms, come with dedicated butler service, Italian linen, access to a private VIP lounge, and a price tag of up to $5,000 a night.
$5,000 a night. My heart.
There are over 30
My
dining
heart.
venues at the Fontainebleau, offering everything from casual poolside bites to award-winning restaurants featuring signature dishes and stunning views. Among the favorites are Don's Prime and Poppy Steak, the 2 steakhouses, Ito, an exclusive omakase experience on the top floor that seats 12, and Mother Wulf, Chef Evan Funke's tribute to Italian cuisine. The Japanese fusion restaurant Komodo is another popular option, going by the various celebrities spotted at its tables. The hotel also has a sprawling food hall called Promenade, with supposedly more affordable options. But don't let that fool you. This isn't your average mall food. Among the options at Promenade are hand rolls put together by Michelin-starred chefs Kevin Kim and Masa Ito, burgers assembled by celebrity chef Josh Capone, and the iconic pizzeria Miami Slice. To help guests wash down all this food, Fontainebleau has 6 bars. This includes 2 poolside bars, Blue Isle and FB Slims.
First of all, we know that is available at the Bunny Ranch, but the hookah, I'm sure they have hookah bars there. So let's keep going.
A cocktail bar in the food hall called a Preyes, and the 24-hour lobby bar. The hotel also has 2 lounges, Nowhere, known for its live music, and the Solo Club Casino Lounge, which stays open well into the night. If that isn't enough to keep you up, the 50,000 square foot Live Club might just be the trick. This club is so popular that soon after its launch, it scored residences with 2 of the world's most famous DJs, Tiesto and Calvin Harris. The 3,800-seat Blue Live Theater opened with a similar bang, hosting Justin Timberlake on its opening night, and Post Malone for a sold-out New Year's Eve party. One of the main attractions of the much-anticipated Fontainebleau is its massive casino. Spread over 150,000 square feet on the hotel's main floor,
big floor.
The space has over 1,300 slot machines, along with several blackjack and roulette tables. Given what we've learned about the resort so far, it should come as no surprise that the Fontainebleau doesn't just have a couple of measly pools for guests. Instead, it boasts a 6-acre pool district with 7 different pool experiences, 4 bars, 2 restaurants, and 2,300 square feet of dedicated gaming area. If lounging in a cabana all day doesn't appeal to you, make your way to the Fontainebleau's 55,000 square foot 2-story spa, which apart from a host of signature treatments, offers guests unique experiences, such as salt mist therapy and snow showers. The Wellness Center is also home to the Reboot Lounge, a foot spa to pamper guests who've been on their feet all day, exploring the sprawling property. For more active guests, the hotel has a 14,000 square foot fitness center too. This state-of-the-art gym is fitted with modern equipment and hosts daily yoga, Pilates, and dance classes that are free for all guests. Honestly, if I had to mention every feature and amenity offered at this hotel, it'd probably take a few more hours. But hopefully, this is a good indication of why the Fontainebleau has quickly become one of Vegas's most iconic destinations, and why it's definitely worth a visit.
Thank you, Details Inside Luxury, for that. So are y'all ready for the brand that is going to partner with Fontainebleau? Now, like I said, this partnership, it surprised me. And like I said, Fat Tuesday, which is known for daiquiris, and this brand that I'm about to show y'all, I felt like it was a clash. So I got rid of Fat Tuesday and brought the Louisiana Iced Tea. I think you guys are gonna really love what I got. I'm literally just waiting for this to be done because, like, I've already seen the concept art, and believe me, you're about to love it. Okay, so I think I've done enough talking. Let's get to it. By the way, shout out to Chef Don and that EP Denied masterpiece. All right, here we go. Create a brand plan, game plan, marketing plan, concept plan, and logistics plan for a partnership between Fontainebleau Las Vegas Resort and Tropical Snow for the hotel rooms, bars, restaurants, and the whole resort as a whole. That's right. Tropical Snow, snow cones. Okay, listen. I know. I told you this partnership was gonna make y'all whoop my ass. I told y'all. Let's get into it. I know. Let's get into it. Here we go. The idea. So here it is. Here is a full strategic partnership blueprint between Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, and Tropical Snow, designed to turn the resort into the largest luxury shave ice themed hospitality experience in the world. The idea blends luxury Vegas hospitality with colorful tropical nostalgia, creating something that feels fun, premium, Instagram ready, experiential. Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, and Tropical Snow, the tropical luxury oasis partnership. So brand plan, brand name, Fontainebleau Tropical Oasis, presented by Tropical Snow. Core idea, turn the resort into Vegas's most refreshing luxury escape, blending Miami glamour, tropical island vibes, colorful shaved ice culture, and high-end hospitality. But most of all, when I thought about this, remember how I said how every hotel and resort feels like this could be your home. And I felt like with the Fontainebleau, it was so luxurious. It's just like, oh my God, you know, me wearing a t-shirt and jeans, I can't be here. So hopefully with this brand partnership, it's going to make you feel like this could be your home. Let's keep going. Brand positioning, the coolest luxury experience in Las Vegas. Brand pillars, refreshing luxury, high-end version of Tropical Snow treats. Number 2, Tropical Escape, palm, neon sunset, ocean color palettes. You got the blue and the white, so that already is there. And then you add the neon and sunset and palm and ocean color palettes. There you go. Playful indulgence, adult shaved ice cocktails and desserts. Social experience, Instagrammable moments across the property, and not to mention a ambiance of Miami in Vegas. That's the whole goal here, right? Let's keep going. Visual identity, color palette, electric aqua, flamingo pink, mango orange, palm green, sunset purple, design style, tropical neon, Miami art deco, luxury beach club, glowing ice textures. Signature partnership and logo concept, Fontainebleau script and Tropical Snow cone palm. Tagline, stay cool in Vegas. Concept plan, resort transformation theme, the Tropical Snow Oasis. The entire resort becomes a tropical refreshment playground. So hotel room experiences, okay. Tropical Snow signature rooms features a in-room shaved ice machine, okay. All right, let me say it 2 more times. A in-room shaved ice machine. A in-room shaved ice machine. Guests can make their own flavors. Tropical Snow flavor bar. Mini serves including mango, blue raspberry, strawberry colada, pineapple, coconut, lime. You have adult cocktail ice kits, alcohol infused toppers. Examples: rum splash, tequila lime, vodka berry. Room style. Glowing tropical wall art, palm lighting, neon ice sculptures, beach resort vibe. Food and beverage experience. So you have Tropical Snow cocktail bars, luxury shaved ice cocktails, the Vegas Blizzard, vodka, blue raspberry citrus, the Fontainebleau freeze. This is my favorite one. Champagne, peach, and mango ice. The Neon Oasis tequila, lime, and coconut ice. And then you have the Tropical Snow Dessert Lounge. So you have luxury shaved ice desserts from gold leaf shaved ice, champagne sorbet, sorbet ice, and frozen tropical parfaits. The pool experience, okay? Tropical Snow Splash Club, so a pool-sized shaved ice bar. Okay, VIP cabanas include private shaved ice service, frozen cocktails, and tropical DJs. Casino experience, tropical chill stations, pop-up ice bars across the casino. Servers bringing mini shaved ice and frozen cocktail shots. Now, like I said, half of the floor of that 150,000 square foot floor, half of it will be a casino, and the other half will be a social floor because, like I said, from the research that we've done over here on our channel, it seems like Gen Z and millennials are not gambling as much, so we have to evolve with the times. Let's keep going here. Nightlife experience, frozen nights, DJ events featuring glowing ice sculptures, liquid nitrogen desserts. So shout out to that liquid nitrogen ice cream spot from that was on Shark Tank. Shout out to them. Tropical visuals. Then of course was actually, hang on, let me make sure that I get that right. Give me a moment. Nitrogen ice cream that was on Shark Tank. Sub-Zero
nitrogen ice cream, founded by Jerry and Naomi Hancock, appeared on Shark Tank in 2013. They showcased their custom, flash frozen ice cream made using liquid nitrogen, which allowed for a highly customizable product without needing freezers, even though they didn't get a deal.
So there you go, Sub-Zero nitrogen ice cream. Shout out to y'all. Resort activations, Tropical Snow Flavor Lab. Guests create custom flavors. They can name their own syrup. Winning flavors become menu items. So you are part of the experience. I know. Let's keep going. Wait till y'all see the concept art. Oh my God. Giant shaved ice installation. A massive 20-foot LED shaved ice sculpture outside the resort. The colors changes colors every night. Marketing plan, campaign name Vegas just got cooler. Social media strategy, platforms TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. Viral content ideas. $1,000 luxury shaved ice challenge. Chefs create insane desserts. Room service ice tower. Guests can order giant towers of flavored ice. Celebrities make their own flavor. Creators design signature syrups. Influencer strategy, invite food influencers, travel vloggers, nightlife creators for Tropical Snow Takeover Weekend. Live events, the Tropical Snow Festival Weekend. Activities, shaved ice eating contests, celebrity DJ sets, pool parties, and flavor competitions. Limited edition merchandise. Tropical Snow Fontainebleau cups, neon resort shirts, glow shaved ice spoons, and collectible syrup bottles. Game plan, execution timeline. Phase 1, 6 months before launch. This is the announcement. Press release, Fontainebleau introduces the world's first luxury shaved ice resort. Phase 2, teaser campaign, social videos showing neon ice, tropical cocktails, glowing hotel rooms. Phase 3, influencer preview, invite creators to test the experience. And then Phase 4, grand opening event, the Tropical Snow Oasis Weekend, featuring celebrity DJs, fireworks, pool party, ice sculpture reveal. Logistics plan, resort integration, installations, shaved ice machines in rooms, syrup distribution system, pool bars, dessert stations. Staff training, staff trained as tropical mixologists, focus on ice sculpting, flavor layering, cocktail shaved ice, supply chain, daily supply deliveries of shaved ice blocks, syrups, and garnish ingredients. Guest experience system, guests use hotel app to order shaved ice, customized flavors, and book flavor lab sessions. Revenue streams, direct revenue, luxury shaved ice desserts, cocktail shaved ice, in-room kits, poolside service. Indirect revenue, influencer marketing, social media exposure, merchandise, and festival events. Long-term expansion. If successful, this is the expansion ideas. Tropical Snow Casino Lounge, a permanent frozen dessert bar. Traveling Tropical Snow pop-ups at major events like CES, Consumer Electronics Show, Super Bowl weekend, music festivals. Tropical Snow Cruise Bar hosted by Fontainebleau. Why this partnership works: Fontainebleau brings luxury, nightlife, global tourism. Tropical Snow brings fun, nostalgia, colorful social content. Together, a luxury tropical escape in the middle of the desert. Kind of like the Mirage, right? But the hard rock. Smart company that they are, said nobody ever thought it would be smart to get rid of a Las Vegas icon and got rid of the volcano, and they just could have kept the volcano and just did the Mirage of music and fashion and culture. But no, you decided to tear it down to make a whole guitar hotel that's already in Florida, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I said all of it right? So here it is here. Y'all look at this. This would be your hotel room. How cool is that? That would be your hotel room with a snow cone machine inside. Yes. I know. I told you this was gonna make y'all whoop my ass. I know. Because now you're gonna be wondering, when's this coming? So then you have Tropical Snow Splash Club right there. And then here it is here, the Tropical Snow Cocktail Club, the Tropical Snow Dessert Lounge, Casino Chill Stations, and the Flavor Lab. And then there is that huge ice sculpture. Now, of course, they would have to make it an art piece because that could not actually be actual ice. But my God, like, yeah. Like, come on. Like, there's no way in hell that you ain't staying here. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, you would definitely spend $618 to stay at this hotel. Okay? Now, listen. I know. But that's not all I got. I got a little bit more intel for y'all. Here we go. This is from Google Gemini here. This is a high contrast partnership. The sleek architectural opulence of the Fontainebleau Las Vegas meets the nostalgic, fun-loving Americana of tropical snow. To make this work, we must elevate shaved ice into a bespoke frozen glass experience. Brand plan the blue velvet and gold snow. Position, the objective position tropical snow not as a stand but luxury amenity that complements the Fontainebleau's blue aesthetic. Brand identity elevated chill. We take the fluffy, authentic Hawaiian shaved ice and strip away the neon plastic. Visual integration, use the Fontainebleau bow tie motif. Serves are served from crystal decanters, and the snow is served in a custom eco-friendly glass like compostables or frosted coupes. Color palette transition tropical snow rainbow coats into blue, silver, and coral to match the resort's interior design. Now, personally, I like the other one better, but of course, I wanted to give you another perspective of this. Let's keep going here. Concept plan, Snow Bar and Suite Service will deploy the partnership across 3 distinct tiers of the resort experience. The Oasis Pool, Live Beach, a permanent tropical snow and live outpost, high energy spike versions, classic flavors. Tier 2, the Promenade Food Hall, a lab concept where guests can watch the swan ice shavers create snow clouds with gourmet toppings like gold leaf and fresh dragon fruit. In Tier 3, the in-room operates experience, a mobile snow cart that can be summoned to suites via the resort app for late night personalized dessert crafting. Number 3, marketing plan. Cooler than Vegas campaign headline the softest side of the strip. Influencer strategy, partner with luxury lifestyle creators to film the perfect pour. Slow motion captures of signature syrups hidden in the snow. Fontainebleau rewards integration. Members earn snow points. Top tier members Blue Diamond get complimentary signature snow upon check-in during the summer months. Seasonal activations, winterized snow, peppermint, and chocolate during the holidays at the lobby bar to create a year-round demand. Game plan implementation timeline. Phase 1, milestone flavor lab. Key deliverable, mixologists at the Blue Bar, tropical snow. R&D, create 5 signature blue flavors. Phase 2, pop-up pilot. 30-day snow lounge at Oasis Pool to test guest reception and throughput. Phase 3, full integration, permanent installs at the Promenade, and 24/7 mobile suite cards launched. Then the logistics plan, the cold chain managing 3,644 rooms. I know. And 30 plus food and beverage outlets, requires a seamless back-end inventory. Tropical Snow operates on a dealership mile. Fontainebleau will act as the massive deal for the property, purchasing concentrates and swan shapes directly to maintain 100% market control. Water quality, Las Vegas water is hard. We will install a dedicated high-capacity reverse osmosis system, RO system, to ensure that the snow is crystal clear and soft. Staffing snow arsons will be trained not to just shave ice, but to perform the pour as a tableside ceremony consistent with Fontainebleau's high service standards. Sustainability, all cups and spoons will be made of agave fiber or biodegradable materials to align with modern luxury ESG, environmental, social, and governance goals. So I asked them to do a visual concept of this art. Now, y'all, listen, okay? That's a custom designed cabana station Got the snow cart plan right there, the Spike Snowtails in your room. And then, of course, I wanted to know what the rooms look like. There is the blue snow suite. Deluxe guest room, room service experience, and the bed and amenities. Now, listen, you cannot tell me that you will not stay at the Fontainebleau. Listen, I did my good one on this one. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. What an epic show. And I believe we have saved Las Vegas 10 times over. We have saved Las Vegas 10 times over. One more time. We have saved Las Vegas 10 times over. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial breaky. We'll be back with more Braylon's Virtual Tour Live after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and happy birthday to my man Florida. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braylon got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul, where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes somebody to be an artist.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. That MGM MGM Resort video gets to me every time. We are live on tour with the Bellagio fountains in the back. Shout out to the Bellagio for doing that for us once again. I called them earlier this morning and asked, hey, could y'all have the Bellagio fountains on for Braylon's virtual tour live? And they're like, Braylon, what are we, distant cousins, motherfucker? Of course we'll have them on for you. So they made it do what it do. I thank the Bellagio for that. Phil says, clap, hooray for Vegas. Nice work, sir. You did it again. Thank you, sir. Which one was your favorite out of these three? I feel like, to be real with you, I felt like the Oyo, American Mule was cool, for if you really like burgers like that, if you just want 24/7 burgers and a good drink, I felt like that was a good time. If you want to be transported to, New Orleans, baby, to the fact that Sweet Tea is getting such a high profile in the way that I did it has never been done before, even with Lipton iced tea. As much as it's I don't think Lipton has ever done something that big. But I think my favorite one was probably the Fontainebleau Las Vegas and Tropical Snow. When I put that through Chat GPT and Google Gemini, and when it gave me what it gave me, I'm like, if they do this, you got the Dave & Buster's Resort right there, that North Strip, along with the Straps JBL, I promise you, people are if you put in every hotel that we rebranded, refreshed, and rebirthed in Vegas, if you put every hotel in Vegas, I promise you, every hotel website would be crashed out because people would be booking it out the wazoo of, okay, wait a minute. I can stay at a luxury hotel for $618 a night. Or if I'm going to do it for one night, I can get tropical snow cones anytime I want to. And just imagine, like I said, you're staying on the North Strip. Once you get done at Dave & Buster's Resort, you can go to the Fontainebleau Las Vegas and get you a snow cone and take that snow cone back to the Dave & Buster's Resort. Like, listen, that resort right there, they would be getting hand over fist money. I promise you. Sincerely, I have so much fun doing deep dive lives and pitching y'all big concepts like this. Like I said, all the hotels that we have done for Vegas, they are just my idea of what I would do if Vegas said, Braylon, here are the keys. Go forth, prosper, and multiply. This is what I would do. Man. The last one in the New Orleans were good. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make notes about the Fontainebleau Snow Cone Resort. Right? I mean, man, I mean, honestly, like when I thought about Louisiana Sweet Tea, I'm like, it's brewed in New Orleans. Mardi Gras is from New Orleans. Like, it makes perfect sense. And then, like I said, Moscow Mules are a huge, it's one of the biggest drinks in the world. And it's Oprah's favorite drink, in case you guys don't know. So if you are in a room with Oprah, make sure you get her a Moscow Mule. She'll be your best friend. Not really, but at least you know someone that can help you get close to Oprah. Okay. But anyway, I've known about that brand for a very long time, and I don't think it's gotten a proper representation. So, like I said, I still love the Cayman Jack one. If I had to compare the two, I think I like the American Mule one more because of the copper mugs. I felt like the Cayman Jack and the Don Julio were too close in proximity to each other because margaritas are basically a cocktail with tequila in it. But I feel like the Moscow Mule was kind of an elevated everyday luxury because you want to make sure that for all the Vegas hotels, there is something there for everybody. And I felt like, the Oyo Hotel with the American Mule, it got elevated. Not to mention, too, you got Steak and Shake right there, 24/7. But I see what you're saying here. The last one and the New Orleans ones were good, but the fact that she said you're gonna have to make notes about that snow cone resort, like, I know. I told y'all that one was gonna make y'all whoop your ass, or make y'all want to whoop my ass, because y'all gonna be like, okay, when is it coming? And y'all, please don't call the Fontainebleau and say Tropical Snow Cone is coming to Vegas. Please don't do that shit. They'd be like, what are y'all talking about? And then, of course, I would have to hear from Fontainebleau. It's like, did you create this? I'm like, did you watch the live? Do you like the concept? Do you think it can make money? It's like, well, it actually did look good. Okay, then, what are you complaining for? I'm giving y'all promotion. The things I wanted my child: popcorn machines, and snow cone machines, right? So which style of the Fontainebleau snow cone resort did you like? Did you like the one that's more refined, or did you like the one with more colors? I think I like the one with more colors. It gives it a frequency of like, oh my God, you can let your hair down here. But with the other one, it keeps it in brand, right? So, and Tropical Snow Cone, or Tropical Snow, for those of you who don't know, is not a luxury brand, okay? Fontainebleau is a luxury brand. Tropical Snow is more of an everyday sweet treat brand. So I had to really think about it, because I'm like, Tropical Snow, Tropical Miami. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So. You're indifferent between those two? Okay. So basically you're saying that you will be good with either one of them, right? Is that what you're saying? Is it still the price tag for you? Is that why you're indifferent to it? Because it's like, well, it's great that it's getting that. Listen, it's great that I could get that brand, but it's still $618 for one damn night. Listen, I will hotel hop and get me a snow cone and go to a cabana for a day, and then go back to the Dave and Buster's resort and have a wonderful affordable vacation. But listen, because the architect, you're gonna get a free hotel stay, so it works out. Oh man. I love having fun with y'all. I really do. I really do. I was saying to Phil and Florentine, like, I feel like BFP Imagineering is evolving the theme park industry in so many ways, and I feel like, with what I've done in the world of entrepreneurship, and what I am doing, and what I will continue to do in the world of entrepreneurship, of taking different concepts and pitching them like this, in this big of a fashion. My God. No, it's not the price, though. I'll go over to Dave & Buster's or Jumanji and say, yes, the Jumanji Luxor, yes. In that iconic live that we did, I basically took the Luxor, which is a Egyptian-themed hotel, and combined it with the movie franchise of Jumanji, where the white light becomes a green beam in the middle of Las Vegas, and the interior was top tier. And with Circus, we rebranded that to the Dave & Buster's Resort, where it is a 24/7 Dave & Buster's, ladies and gentlemen, okay? In Vegas. That's what I did. So yeah, if you go back to that live, you'll see those concepts there. But yeah, so No, it's not the price though. I'll go to Dave & Buster's, what Jumanji said. So you would still go buy the Fontainebleau to get a snow cone though. That's the main thing. As long as you would do that, and like I said, that I feel like the Fontainebleau would get a lot of traction from a lot of people because for one, it's Las Vegas, right? So the colors, the lights, the sounds. Two, it makes it a place where everybody can come. But number three, it's hot in Vegas. Where else are you gonna get a snow cone in Vegas besides the Fontainebleau of Las Vegas? Just saying. At Las Vegas, if you need me, I am very easy to reach. Okay, very easy to reach. Very easy to reach. Now I would need to be paid for each hotel idea. Okay, for each one, yes, yes, for each one, yes. Because these were not easy concepts to figure out. They were not. I literally had to figure out what would not only expand the hotel, but also too, I had to figure out what Vegas needed in terms of experiences, but also too, this rebranding of Vegas is taking it from a gambling town to a social town. So yes, I want to walk in, explore inside, get a treat. Yes. Let me tell you something. If Tropical Snow partnered up with Fontainebleau Las Vegas, you could stay in that hotel for hours just exploring all of the colors and the lights and the sounds and just the displays of what they could do. I mean, just my God. So let me ask you this, Phil. With all of the hotels that we've rebranded, like how many weeks would you stay in Vegas? Would you stay a week? Would you stay there for 2 weeks or 3 weeks? Like you wouldn't be able to experience all the hotels in 3 weeks, but like how many weeks would you want to stay in Vegas to experience as many hotels as you could? And to everybody else in the chat, y'all can feel free to chime in as well. Would love to hear from you. 1 week? Okay. I feel like, honestly, I feel you. 1 week. But you will definitely be able to do a lot of hotel hopping for sure. Oh, my God. Like I said, with so many choices, it would be hard to decide because, I mean, they're man. Man, oh man! But I do feel you. I probably would like to stay at the. I feel like I'd probably like to stay at the Caesar's Palace Halo Top hotel that I did. That was combining Halo Top ice cream and Caesar's Palace, and oh my God, that was something. That was something. By the way, snow cones and ice cream are two different things. I don't want to hear it. Okay, listen. Halo Top, I thought of that for not Dave & Buster's, but for Caesar's Palace because of the gold. So there's gold at Caesar's Palace, the gold tops that are Halo Top. That's part of Halo Top ice cream. That just made sense to me. So. And not to mention too, can you imagine all the conventions? Oh my God. Imagine if every hotel that we rebranded was booked up for conventions and the Super Bowl. Oh my God. Like, I feel like half of Vegas would be at the Super Bowl and the other half would just be having Super Bowl watch parties at the sports books at all the hotels that we rebranded. Like, everybody would be in Vegas. Like, that would be the place to be. So yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing. How about that March Madness too currently? Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, a lot of people will go to Vegas for March Madness with the rebranded hotels we did. Oh, absolutely, that would be booked up like crazy. that would be booked up like crazy. Like I said, I think the hardest hotel that I had to try to rebrand. Now, some of them, like the Cosmopolitan, Joy Brations happened here. That was more of just a shift in the mindset of what the hotel had to be. Not all of them needed an infusion of a brand. Not all of them, right? Like the Bellagio, ringing the bell of curiosity, that didn't have a brand per se. I mean, you could get a doorbell brand to partner with the Bellagio, but that's just being extra, child. But no. So yeah, like I said, I feel like if Vegas implemented this plan, they would not know what to do with all the money. They would not. They're like, we have a surplus. What do we do with all this? Well, just maintain the hotels and keep making money. Like, what do you expect me to do? All I know is anytime I come to Vegas, I expect a free hotel stay at any hotel that I've rebranded and rebirthed and renewed. Okay, I expect 7 day, 7 night vacation for free. Okay, that includes my food, that includes my drinks, that includes the shows I get to go to. I don't want to hear it. And yes, I know how many of y'all will be calling. Braylon, I'm staying at the Rio Don Julio Resort. Can you get me? Oh God, it's your honeymoon. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh man. So yes, indeed. So like I said, tomorrow morning, y'all, I got some stuff to do. So it may or may not be a morning show tomorrow morning, but just stay tuned to your notifications. And then, of course, we have Married to Medicine, a 2-part reunion, right? So part 1, we review on Monday. Then Tuesday, off topic, you ready for the Universal presentation of the land? I didn't make the images yet, but it's like, yes, I was about to say. So Tuesday, right? Tuesday, we're going to be doing 90 Day Fiance at 6 o'clock, but at 8:30, we are going to be doing a BFP production. And there is a 54-acre parcel that could be a 4th or 5th theme park. But what BFP has done with that, y'all will just have to see it to believe it. My God, when I thought of what it could be, just be ready. Okay, just be ready. So you're gonna have 2 shows Monday, 2 shows Tuesday. I believe you'll have 1 show Wednesday, so that's 4, 5. Then I'll be off Thursday unless there's something in the culture to talk about. As you guys know, that's our rule over here. And then Friday you'll have 2 shows. So 2, 4, 6, 7 shows potentially this week, all live. So just want to underscore that because this ain't taping it and then upload it. Well, this ain't taping it, then editing it, then uploading it. No, this is all live. So, one take, ladies and gentlemen. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Like I said to Film 4 time, I feel like we might get a couple of emails from Universal with this one. With how we're going to present, because my Lord Jesus. So Phil, you got anything else, good sir, before I close this down? I'm gonna give me a little bit of a sleep here, and then I got some stuff to do in the morning. But this was a fun time. It really was. I hope you guys have fun too. You know what I mean? like I said, we got to do some more jumper crawls and some more Braylon's virtual tour house tours. I know I owe y'all one because we did Nicki Minaj one. Well, I was supposed to do a house tour one. So let's see. Should I tell them Tuesday a master plan of the area that Tuesday night is game over? That's why I'll add. Okay. Understood. Tune in Tuesday night at 8:30, y'all. It's gonna be a good time. Universal. Speaking of Universal, if you don't know what Universal looks like, well, I have a video for you. Roll it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I know. Yes, that Universal. Yes, so we'll be talking about Universal Tuesday night, everybody. So looking forward to that. Good content coming your way live, everybody. So yeah, I think that's it. For myself. To give y'all a daily motivator from this. Truly, what I will say to you, creativity can come from anywhere. I am not an architect by trade. I am a broadcaster by trade. Let's get that straight. But what I've come to recognize is that, people who do actual architecture are not the only architects that are needed in the world. Creative architects matter too. What does a logo look like? What does the theming of a place looks like? How would the theme look, to the eye? That's important too. So recognize that creative architects matter. Number 2, if you're going to create anything, right, that is based in reality, make sure that what you are coupling together would make sense to you before you believe it would make sense to other people. If you can't get excited about it, there's no way anybody is going to care about it, right? And then finally, the third thing, just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about it. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean you should talk about it. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about it. Because believe me, fans and how we matter is at a different frequency now than it was in the 90s. Like, sincerely, like the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, the Oyo Hotel, and the Mardi Gras Hotel can look at this live and be like, you know what? Braylon actually did a good job. We're going to go and make these plans. And if I see any of those plans to the Oyo, Mardi Gras, or Fontainebleau, or Las Vegas, if I see any of those hotel plans that I did in that epic live into New York, if I see any of those plans being done, I'm coming for that ass. Because I did those to help Vegas. I believe Vegas is still a valuable intellectual property that really can shake up the tourism industry. Y'all are not dead. Y'all just need a new fucking energy but you also need to be able to take a swing and stand 10 toes down and being okay and being different. Okay? All right? Some of y'all want to grow without investing in this stuff. And I'm like, how the hell does that work? So that's your daily moment, everybody. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you were chosen to do. Wise one thing to call yourself. It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, let's spend time together. Rise will be great together. Always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or you're just a creative architect, you know, and maybe you are creating a new lane for architecture of understanding the weight of how people relate through experiences. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, that's for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I make sure I always remember, see love you gotta give, see love you gotta give, see love you gotta give. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, where success you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you, be proud of you damn self. And finally, y'all, truly the most grandest plans are the ones that have not been created yet. I know that sounds so blasé, but as Phil said here, after I present my Universal Master Plan, this you will see they have messed up bigly. # Rivers of America effect. And I think companies are beginning to realize when you do what you want to do, fans also have the right to do what they want to do. Now, that don't mean you're going to get everything right, but you cannot replace foundational structure and then expect people to invest in what's new when you didn't give a damn about the foundation. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings on way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you from the Bellagio in Vegas, everybody. Yes, indeed. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing on way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. Once again, I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, You ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief. beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.